And welcome back, peace seekers. Welcome back to LJ and Ori. I'm LJ, and Ori is already gone to bed. Happy Sunday. How is everyone doing? When you come in, could you please let me know if you can hear me or not? Please like the video as well, please, and thank you in advance. I'm trying to find the video myself so I can read the comments. Happy Sunday, everyone. It is so good to be back. It's so good to be back spending time with you guys. We're back on for Sunday Chat and Chill. Tonight, we're going to do a story time. Let's see. Hello, Kelston. Hello, Brooklyn. Can you guys hear me? You can hear me. Great. That's amazing. Hello, hello, Think. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you have been here before, welcome back. It is so good to see you guys. Could you please like the video, please, and thank you in advance. Tonight we're doing a story time about why I am making a decision to remain single. What did I do? Oh, heck. I wasn't trying to do that. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know how to put her back. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. If you have been here before, welcome back. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone. I hope you guys had an amazing day. That's everybody's decision. Usually everybody's decision. I think so. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna speak for me. I was trying to give you guys a little bit of time to get in here. Please like the video. We have 80 amazing people in here and 32 likes. Could you please like the video? And you are absolutely dead on it. That is the truth. Thank you. We went to a Christmas tree lighting. Ori and I went to a Christmas tree lighting. So we decided to put on us some clothes and get out the house and go see the world. Hello, welcome. So let's talk this relationship, this single. Let me just tell you about myself. If you're single, let me know. Thank you. Let me know where you're at with it, how you feel about it. Leave it in the comments. Let's talk about it. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel as well. So, I have been single for 6 years. I'm talking about my personal. As far as dating, I haven't put myself out there to date. I have to be honest, I'm really kind of afraid. I look at I try to stay off of TV because the news is already so negative as it is. But things pop up in my social media, and there are some really, really crazy people out there. I will tell you just how insane some people are. I ran across somebody, and I'm not going to say they're insane. I guess everybody is entitled to their opinion. I ran across somebody's YouTube channel. So when people tag, if you tag me in your video, so if you post a video and you tag me in it, I'm going to know that you tag me in it, just as any other YouTubers will know as well. And so, and I see where some of you guys have tagged me in some of your videos, in which I don't mind. I don't care about that. However, I was tagged in someone's video, and it was quite strange. It was really strange. It was a male. I'm not gonna release the person's name, and if they're watching, then I do want them to know that I did run up on the video. So, but they did it. They did it about when I first started the channel. They made the video, and in their video they made, they were stating that God told them to send a message to me. And the message that they stated that God told me to send them, told him, it was a man, him to send me, was that I needed to repent. I needed to get right with God because I was going to hell. And he went on to say that I was going to hell. And I really kind of cut it off when I got to that point, because it really bothered my spirit. I can't even lie. But I was going to hell because I had gotten married to my second husband before my first husband had died. So keep in mind, I don't know this man from a can of paint. Literally, I do not know the man. But when he tagged me in it, and I just was going through some things, I was going through my YouTube analytics, and it popped up, and I saw all these people had tagged me in certain stuff, and I was clicking to see exactly what they had said. And that kind of, it rubbed me the wrong way. I'm not even about to act like it did. I already was not about to date. I wasn't trying to date. Dating was not on my mind. But it is really some people out here in this world that I don't even know how to describe it, because I'm not the one that placed the I'm not going to just, I don't do that. I'm not gonna say you gone, you crazy. I ain't gonna do all that, but I am gonna say that's challenging. And I'm not gonna, I don't even know what you don't. I'll say this: I'm not dating now. Later, I don't have dating on my mind. But you just don't know what's on people's mind this day and time. You don't know where people's mental is at. Now, why that particular gentleman chose to pick me out of all the people on YouTube or all the people in the world and come for it like that and don't even know me. I mean, the only thing he knows is what I say on this YouTube channel. And I'll say this: I show you guys a portion of my life. I don't show you guys all of my life. Other YouTubers show you a portion of their life. It is. But I don't live in fear, because God got me. The same way he claimed God told him to send me a message. If God told him to send me that message, God told him that he's got me. I promise you that. But people, I don't expose my entire life on social media, and nobody else does. So for him to just judge me over just, I don't want no man, and I definitely don't want no woman, but I don't want no relationship. I'll say that. And exactly. I mean, that's you taking too much time out of your day to entertain me. And the worst part about it, on the video, he stated that he used to follow me and he didn't follow me anymore. And I went back and researched, and he was still leaving comments and stuff. So at this point in time, it's giving real weird. I'll say that it's giving weird, really, really weird. If you don't rock with me, I'm okay with it. I mean, I'm cool with it. Just go on and leave me alone. I pray you have the best life without me. Your life was going fine before you even came to this channel, and it's going to continue to go fine after the channel. So just go on about your business. It ain't no hard feelings. You don't have to like me. I'm okay with it. A lot of people don't like me. So back to the dating thing. People just that's that's just one person. That's just one reason that I choose not to date, because I don't know. I mean, I'm too old to try to learn somebody. Let's start with that. Please like the video. It's 186 people in here. That is amazing. And 60 likes. Please like the video. Let's try to get it to 150 likes, please. And thank you. It helps the channel talk, engage. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So thank you for liking the video. I just saw you. Thank you. Another reason that personally, another reason, thank you guys for liking the video. I appreciate it. That means a lot to me. I really do appreciate you. Another reason that I choose not to date is trying to get to know somebody at this age. You know, we're all set in our ways at a certain age, and I know I am. And I know I can't change anybody, and I know that I'm not going to change. So, trying to learn a new person at this age, and this is now. I don't know what I feel at 60. I'm 50. I'm only 53. I don't know what I feel at 54. But I will say, trying to get to know somebody, just get to know a person and adjust to a person, and you never really fully know a person completely anyway. But just that adjusting and changing of my lifestyle, that's something I'm really not ready to do. And the whole set in my ways things, I really have some really funny ways, and I know I do. And everybody's not going to be able to deal with me. And I'm okay with that. Living with somebody, I know for a fact I don't want another husband. So I've already had two. I'm good on that. So I know I don't want to get married again. And some people do want to get married. And then people have ulterior motives, it's reasons. I really don't. A lot of people, to me, I don't feel like they're looking for love. You got a lot of people that's looking for help and looking for just the wrong thing. I just don't want to get all off into that. Once you get into a relationship, as far as I see it, you're responsible for somebody else's feelings. You're responsible for somebody else's well-being. Taking on another human at this point in my life is just not something that I choose to do. I'm enjoying my grandchildren, beautiful grandchildren. I like spending time with them. And I'm gonna just keep it real. I love children, but I don't like everybody kids. It is what it is, and that's just being honest. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I love children, but I don't like everybody's kids. Everybody's kids are not mannerable. Everybody's kids are not trained in certain ways. I still love the children, but that don't mean I'm gonna like the kids. So then that's something else I will have to try to adjust to. If I don't know what your kid, don't judge me. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just keeping it real. Dating is not all what it is. Definitely not what it used to be at all. So, and I spend a lot of time, and I don't expect everybody to like my children, my kids. I understand that, and I have two grown men, two big grown men, and they're very protective of me. And I got a daughter that's probably more protective of me than my grown sons are. So then I got a dog that's really protective. I'll just say this. I am personally okay where I'm at right now when it comes to not having a man, a relationship. I have a companion, which is Ori, and I know a lot of you guys say, well, he ain't human. He's not. He's not. I know he's not human, but I love him just like he is mine. So it like he is human. He's mine, and I'm gonna stick beside him. What movie was that on? And one thing about him, we don't have no problems. We don't have no disagreements. We don't. If he don't like something, he just go on somewhere and get away from me. And if I don't like what he doing, I'll say it. I'm sure if he could talk, he would probably tell me, "Hey, mom, I don't like that." But he don't. He just get away from me. Go get in his bed, or I know he's sick of me when he do that. My daughter came over yesterday. I'm gonna tell you just how sick of me he get. My daughter came over yesterday, and her and my grandson got ready to leave, and he went and got in the car with them. Just left out of the house and got in the car. It hurt my feelings so bad. I said, "Well, where you going?" My daughter had to drive up the street about 15 minutes before he would come back in the house. He was so over me. So see, it's easy. He don't even say nothing. He just catch him a ride out, then he come back and we good. If it's a man, might have to we got the arc. That's number one. I ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna do no fussing with nobody. Everybody's mind, everybody mental ain't together. We just no. Hello, welcome. Yeah, or caught him right out of here. Or got up yesterday morning about 4:30 trying to play. I didn't want to play. My daughter and my grandson came over here early, about 8 o'clock in the morning, and they played with him. So I guess he said she boring, so I'm going home with them. So he left. And I was on the phone with my mom, and I kept saying, "Man, I can't believe Ori burned out like that." And my mom like, "Your feelings hurt for real." Like I'm like, "Yeah, I just didn't think he would burn off on me. He never just got in the car with somebody and left here." He left yesterday. He caught him a ride out of here. Hello, California. Welcome. What is if you're single, how long have you been single? Leave it in the comments. If you're in a relationship, how long have you been in a relationship? And that's another thing. That's another thing I don't want to do. I don't want to compare somebody to my husband. And I think I would do that. I hate to say it, but I think I would. I guess because we was together so long for 25 years. I know I would compare them. I would really, really compare them. I know I would. I'm just in here thinking, and I say that all the time because I've talked to people, and they get on my nerves in about a week. Well, no, he ain't ready to do that. 5 years. I've been single for 1 year. I started watching you and I love your channel. I can sit in my bed and just relax and enjoy your content. I am so happy. That makes me feel so good. That really, really makes me feel good to know you can just sit and watch. And it brings some level of peace in your life. That's what I want. That's the journey I'm on right now. It haven't mattered me too. 3 years. First time being single was 19 years. Was single since 2017. Wow. Divorced twice. Single 3 years. Don't want anyone around me. Love my peace. A relationship is a lot. I can't lie. A relationship is a lot. As I stated, you have a lot of responsibilities. If I don't want to cook, I'm not going to cook. If I don't I can just go when I get ready to go. And that's another thing. Everybody don't have the same, they don't even want to move like I move. It is like a job. It's definitely like a job. A relationship is definitely a job, and it's a lot of hard work. And I think it'll be even more hard work at this age than it was when I was in my 20s and 30s and 40s. Thank you for stopping by to say hi. You making the Spanish rice. Cool. I said out the first marriage I was not going to get married again. 8 years later, I married again. There, yeah, I'm not gonna get. I don't want another husband. I don't. If for some reason, please like the video. I have 325 amazing humans in here. Please take 2 seconds and like the video. Please and thank you in advance. I appreciate you for being here. Definitely appreciate you for taking the time to stop by and have a cozy story time, conversation, relationships. So, if you are new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like my content. Thank you guys who just liked the video. I just saw you. I appreciate you. If you like my content, please make sure you subscribe to the video. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself because most people already know, but I do want to, the new people, I know I have some new people here and I don't want to confuse people. And I say that because I've been kind of looking, y'all know I'll be reading them comments. I do have my RV, so it is still here. What you saw on the previous, I think it may have been 5 or 6 videos. Ori and I went out to Arizona and we stayed there for 21 days and we camped out in the RV. So for my life, the way my lifestyle is set up is I do live in a small space. I have minimalized my life. So I'm a minimalist. I went from a big 3 bedroom home to a very small 700 square feet apartment, which I love. I did not go into the apartment directly leaving the home. I went into the van and from the van to the RV, from the RV to the apartment. I did keep those two things. So the traditional way of traveling and vacationing that regular people do, I don't do it that way. I choose to do it in my RV or my van. That's more comforting to me. That's more cozy. That's more, to me, private. I don't like being on planes anymore since COVID. So I kind of like my space. I like my privacy. I'm really introverted. That's another reason that I'll probably not go back into another relationship because, as I stated, I don't want to open up to me. Oh, I don't want to open up to nobody like that. I do share parts of my life here on social media. I do not share all of my life. And I do know a lot of you guys, a lot of people, I'm not going to say you guys, I do know some people will say things as far as, well, you sharing your life on social media. My life on social media is very limited. This is not all of my life. This is a snip, 30 minutes of my life in a week. So it's definitely not all of my life. I do share with you guys what I feel like you guys will enjoy. Do I have bad days? Absolutely. Do I still grieve? Because I know that was one of the questions in the comment section. Every single day, I grieve the loss of my husband. Every day. Every day. Not every second, but every day. He'll cross my mind, things we used to do. I can still hear his voice and just little things. So, yes, I do still grieve. Grieve, and I'll probably grieve forever. Grieving is not the reason I don't want a relationship. I don't want a relationship because I enjoy my peace. I don't want to sacrifice my peace for a relationship. Now, if down the line, and whenever God says so, I'll say this. If God says, okay, I want you to deal with this particular individual, then that's what I'm going to do. But God ain't told me that. And I'm not fixing to sit up here and say, God told me that. Like that man said, God told him I was going to hell. I'm not fixing to say God said that. God didn't tell me that. God said, enjoy your life. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And I enjoy it in whatever ways, whatever I have available to me at that time, in the van, the RV, the apartment, walking, riding the bike, whatever it is, whatever I am doing, I'm going to try to enjoy it to the fullest. And I think you guys should too. And I know a lot of people were saying that they was thinking about van life, and do it. Do it. Do it. You don't got nothing else. You only live one life. It don't matter what people say. It don't matter what people think. Do it. Even if you got to start out small, car camping, go to state parks. That's my recommendation. If this is something, if you thought about getting in a van just to just go and clear your mind because it's great for that. It is amazing. Start small. Start with state parks. Start with national parks. Start with places like that. Now they do have free camping at. I mean, you can camp out free at different places. If you look at my other channel, Living on Wheels, I did show some places I stayed at for free while I was out on the West Coast. And I also have a video here of some free places. But if it's something, yes, life is definitely too short to just be sitting up in the house talking about what you want to do. Don't do that. Don't. And I know a lot of people are overthinkers. I have an overthinking Virgo daughter. Don't sit there and talk about what you want to do. When I lost my husband, everything about my life changed. I'm gonna go back to the topic, but somebody typed something and I'm about to address it. Everything about the way I move in life changed. A lot of things I do now, I do them and I don't think them through. Like buying that RV, I didn't think it through, or else I wouldn't have bought it. I wouldn't have bought that type of RV. But that's not the only thing that I do and I don't think it through. Do I regret doing any of the things that I've done that I don't think through? No, I do not. Uh, do it always work out the way I would want it to? Absolutely not. It doesn't. But I don't regret it. And this is why I don't regret it. My husband left to go to the gym and he stopped at the store and he picked some people up at the store. My husband was 47 years old. He worked out every day. He was a very healthy, handsome man that worked out every single day from the time I met him at 23. Every day he worked out. He ate very healthy. He would give anybody on earth the shirt off his back. He was giving two people a ride and they unalived him for his car. He would have given them the car. Once that happened, everything my mind says I want to do, I do it. I do not play games because at that moment I realized tomorrow is not promised. So procrastination is not in my dictionary anymore. If it hits my mind, I'm going to do it. Again, does it always work out how I would think it would work out? Absolutely not. It don't. But I am going to do it. I don't have a one life and I do not know what's next for me. And neither do you. I'm not saying this to scare anybody. I'm not looking for a pity party. Definitely not looking for that. But I do want you guys to, if it's something you want to do it. Don't say, well, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Well, I don't got enough money. Well, I'm scared. Honey, you can't live in fear. You cannot live in fear because whatever is going to happen to you, you can't stop that. You can't. I'm sorry. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but you cannot stop what's going to happen. The only thing you can do is be aware. Be aware of what's going on around you. Be as safe as you possibly can. But living in fear is something you cannot do. You can't. So if you've thought about you've thought about van life, go spend your couple nights at State Park. Even if you don't stay, even if you don't spend the night. Because if you, and I understand because it's something you got to work yourself up to. If you don't want to spend the night, go to a state park. You can get a state park pass in different cities. They're cheap for a day pass. Go during the daytime. Set your little campsite up during the daytime. Fix your food. Relax. Enjoy nature. Just go then. And then kind of slowly get yourself to the point where you're comfortable enough to spend the night. If you're not comfortable enough to spend the night, you don't have to. It's just the experience. If it's crossed your mind, just go and get the experience. Even if you stay until dusk, you stay until dark, just go and get that experience, that feeling. At least you will have went ahead and checked that off the box. Well, I seen what it was like. I like it. I don't like it. RV, as I stated. RV, I wouldn't have did it, but I enjoy the RV. I'm getting used to the RV. I didn't have any problems with the RV on my trip. Knock on wood. The RV went amazing. So definitely do that. If you're thinking about downsizing, your children have moved. I know a lot of you guys are in my age bracket, and some of you guys may be younger. If your children have moved and you're thinking about downsizing your home, definitely do that. Definitely do that. Watch my next video. As a matter of fact, I got a video coming. I've been working on it. The name of the video is, and make sure you watch it. The name of the video is how I live comfortable with no job. And no, I don't have a job. But do I have income? Yes, I do have income, but I do not physically work. But I will explain to you how I do it in that upcoming video. So make sure you check that out. Make sure you check that out. And I don't forget what we was talking about before I jumped off on this. Do what you stop being a scary cat and get on outside and enjoy your life. I'm too old for camping and RV life, but I will drive and fly. I went to Japan. Congratulations. You know what? I will say this. I got a passport. And I got the passport because I have a friend in Miami. His lady, she travels a lot, and me and her had talked. This was around when my husband the incident first happened with him. Her and I was talking, and she travels a lot. We were gonna go to Jamaica, so I rushed out and I got a passport because I was ready for Jamaica. But then I just said, don't live in fear. I ain't scared, but I don't know about going out the country because they be trying to keep U.S. people, and I'm not scary. I ain't saying I'm scared, but I'm saying I want to come back to the state. I'm saying I want to come back, and they be trying to keep. I don't know you. I'm just gonna stay in the U.S. I'm just gonna say that. Thank you. I would say it brought out fear. It brought out a level of fear to up my protection. I'll say that. And I know a lot of people like, you that dog out you got. Please don't think that. Don't I ain't slow. I keep telling y'all I ain't slow. I ain't slow. I promise I ain't slow. I am not slow. And I keep telling y'all, Ori is not protection. Ori is not a protection dog. He ain't that. Ori just like my kid. I'm not gonna throw Ori in the lines of fire. I got some fire. So I wouldn't dare throw Ori in the lines of fire. I think I would. I think I would love seeing different countries. I think I probably should just go to. I just need to get my feet wet. I'll say that. You got your passport, and I'm going to travel out of the country next year. Congratulations. Thank you. He's over there sleeping. I'll show y'all where he at. I got to, because he tried to move out of here yesterday. He tried to leave this place. There he is. You was asleep. Huh? What you was doing? You don't feel like it. It's hot in here. I need to turn on the air. You hot? Let me put the air on real quick. I think Brittany might turn this fireplace on. I'm coming, y'all. It's getting warm in here. I'm gonna turn on the AC for a minute. It's kind of getting. Oh, I got the heat on. That's why it's so hot in here. You hot? What is it? What? What is it, boy? What is it? I didn't call you. I didn't call you. They called you. It wasn't me. Go lay down on your bed. Go on your bed. Get on your bed. Good boy. I can do what? What can I do? Your twinkle ran up to the TV for Ori. Now y'all done got him up. What is it? Go lay down. You're tired. Go lay down. Because you're tired. Because you look tired. Come on. You where you gonna lay down if you get up here? Sit down. Sit down. She love him. Yes, he is a big boy. You tired? Huh? Wanna go to sleep? Lay down. Lay down. Lay down on my leg. Yes. Good boy. He's a spoiled boy. So the travel, that's what we was talking about. We was talking about traveling. Absolutely, Shay Shay, 100%. You already know. This don't make no sense. Look at this. This right here is sad. You should go get in your bed. I had to put a blanket so he don't get on the he do not get on the furniture. But when I get up here and look at TV, I be wanting him but to sit beside me because he feels so soft. So I put a blanket up here so he can sit beside me. So now when I get up here, he thinks I want him to sit beside me. So he comes and sit beside me. Have you been out the country before? I want to know how many van life people do I have? Van life, RV life people, because I'm back at the apartment. I don't want y'all to run off on me because I'm back at home. How many people do I have here that is van life, RV life? Thank you. Oh, let me tell y'all about the mountains. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the mountains. Listen here. Did y'all see that video when I got lost in the mountains? If y'all did not see the video when I got lost in the mountains, you need to check that video out. That video was so real. It was so real and scary. I had been recording my driving that whole day. That's the only reason it was recording. Because it ain't like I said, well, let me record them, see me back off this mountain. No, I have been recording my driving all day. And when I got up in that mountain and it was no turning around, and it's like in the incline, it's crazy because the incline was 6,000. You guys couldn't really see it. That drop down was hell. That drop, oh my God, it was so scary. My stomach was just turning flips that whole time. And I'm like, Lord, please show me somewhere I can turn around it. And I was kind of scared because it was no cars on the road. Let's start with that. Not a car in sight. And I was consistently going farther and farther and farther up with no rails. It was no rails for me to even potentially try to back around, turn around. So I'm just praying to just get a little bit of spot so I can inch this van up out of here. When I tell you I was scared, I was scared. I was really scared. Now that's the first time in probably I ain't never been that scared. I can't even lie. I've never experienced nothing like that in my life. Please like the video, please, and thank you. It's 404. Oh, wow. It's 440 people in here. I don't know how to act. It's 440 people in here. Please like the video, guys. Please, I have 253 likes and 439 people in here. That's amazing. That is amazing. Please take 2 seconds and like the video. You was with me the whole time, honey. I wish you had been in that van with me, not just on that TV, because it was terrifying. It was really scary. So check out that one. I'm trying to think of the best ones. That one was amazing. Now the ghost town, that one was good too. That ghost town was. I ain't going. I think that ghost got in the car with me because it was a counter fly. It was a counter fly in the car, and I kept saying, "How did this counter fly get in here?" And I was fussing. I know it. I know. My mama said that. My mama said, "Don't put that video out there. Out there, you gonna get them people a heart attack. They're gonna be talking about, ALJ, what is you doing? ALJ, go home right now." I said, "I know some of them is definitely going to say." If you was the one that told me to go home, give me a thumbs up. If you said 1 second while I was gone, ALJ, take your butt home right now. I know. And Elisa, I can't pronounce her name because I think it's Elisa or something Price. She was telling me to go to Phoenix. To go to Phoenix to see something. And I had planned to go to Phoenix time, but I got off that mountain. I said, "Oh no, I won't see Phoenix this time. I'm getting out of here." The ghost town video, I liked it. I enjoyed that. Look, if you go back to that ghost town video, when we're on that hill, there's an El Camino behind us, and I meant to get it, but I forgot all about it. But there's an El Camino behind us. You can see it in the video, but you're not going to see it unless you know what you're looking for. There's an El Camino car behind me. In that El Camino car is the skeleton of a dog. When I saw that skeleton of that dog, I knew it was time for me to get up out of there. And it was a fake skeleton, but just the thought of whose mind would tell them to park this old El Camino right here and put the skeleton of the dog in the El Camino. Now you gotta look in the El Camino to see the dog. But me, with my nose itself, I'm looking. I didn't get up on it, but I looked, and when I saw, I'm like, "What is that?" And I looked, and that's the dog skeleton. We out of here. Yeah, it was that time. You can see it when you go to the video. Look at the El Camino. Try if you can zoom your phone up, you'll see it. I ain't the scary. That ain't my style. And my mom talking about, and I'm gonna tell y'all something else. That particular city, the hotel there used to be a psych ward. Now I did look it up after I left there to try to see what I had got my silly self into. That hotel used to be a psych ward. And they say if you stay in the hotel, the people that died in the psych ward will come back to visit you. So my mom is into all of this scary stuff, right? And I'm telling her, that's how I found out about the psych ward. So I'm telling her about us getting lost on the mountain. So she Googling, talking about, "Oh, the hotel is a psych ward. I'm going to take vacation and you can take me down there and we can stay in the hotel." I'm like, lady, listen here, lady. I love you and all. And I would do anything for you, but I'm not going back to Jerome. And I damn sure ain't standing no psych ward. Yeah. See, Jerome make me cuss. It do all type of stuff. Do not go to Jerome. Y'all know I don't be cussing on here. Jerome had me cussing then, and I'm cussing now. Jerome is not right. I'm talking about, yeah, I'm gonna take my vacation and we can go back down there and we can stay at the hotel. Not. I'm not doing that. I'm not going back down there. I'm not going to Jerome. Now, I love Sedona. Love, 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 love Sedona. I've been to Sedona 4 times so far, 3 or 4 times, but I always enjoy Sedona. The food down on that end is not the best, I will say that. In which I didn't leave out of that Sedona, that area there. It's definitely beautiful, very spiritual. The vortexes have so much energy and so much power. It's like you can feel it. Um, the food wasn't really good. I didn't enjoy the food while I was down there. Other than that, I think that probably it overall experience it was good. You were scared for me. I'm trying to think of any hiccups I may have had besides getting lost in the mountains. We did have an altercation that I said I was not going to share on here. I'm going to share it. I was not going to share it, but I'm going to share it. And when I share this, so yeah. Oh boy, is it. I just was gonna let this stay where it was at, but I don't even know how to I don't even know how to say it. Okay, so y'all nephew that y'all love so much was laying by the RV on his leash. He was laying by the RV on his leash. I think I may have showed him on the RV by his leash. He was laying by the front of the RV on his leash, and I was sitting at the steps. We probably was about 15 feet away from each other because he's not gonna go that far away from me. He was sleeping, and I was sitting in the chair, and I was looking down. I'm really trying to just replay it. It just hit me so hard. I didn't know how to process it when it hit me. So I was looking down. I was not looking around. I was looking down, and because he was laying there asleep, and I looked up, and somebody's dog had got off leash and tried it, and I mean tried it, because that's far as it went. And that was another reason I got on up out of there too, because that was not a pretty sight at all. I um I got him off the dog, but I had to literally choke him out to get him off the dog. And I fell up under the RV with him. I mean, I literally had to just, because the dog really attacked him. However, again, the dog tried him because it didn't end the way the dog thought it was going to end. And the owner had let the damn dog off leash. It was, and then the owner comes over there. So we we leave to go get some food. It's nobody around us. It's a huge ranch. It's no other RVs around us. So, and I asked for that on purpose. So when we come back, these people had came, and they were like 2 slots. They still wasn't beside us. They was 2 slots down from us. And with them being 2 slots, I mean, come on now. You don't let your dog out. They open the door and let the dog out, and the dog runs over there. Like, why would you just? I don't even understand. That's why I say I don't like dogs off leash. And I saw somebody in them comments say people pay a lot of money to get their dog for their dogs to be off leash. Well, let me tell you something. And I'm gonna say this, and I mean it, and I ain't taking it back. If your dog off leash and he run up to my dog, it is what it is. Because if my dog can't handle it, I'm gonna handle it for him. Y'all need to keep them dogs on leash. Because that don't make no sense out in public place. Anything can happen. Because that right there didn't end the way that owner wanted it to end. And I said it, and I'm not taking it back, because how having these dogs off leash in public, that ain't it. That's not it at all. My dog was on a leash. My dog was laying right there, and he went on one leash. He was doubled. I had him on two leashes, so he couldn't go nowhere. He was double leash down, double leash, not one, two. And the off leash dog runs over there, and he really had to come right up on him for Ori to get him, because Ori was on two leashes and could not move. So if your dog is off leash and he run up to us, that's all. That's it. Because like I said, if Ori can't handle it, that bear spray can handle it. And if that bear can't handle that bear spray can't handle it, the iron can. So y'all need to keep y'all off-leash dogs on y'all hip or something. Because that ain't cool. That ain't right. That is not right. No, he didn't give me no problem. Not no problem at all. No, no. He didn't give me any problem. The man, I felt bad because of how it ended, but I didn't feel bad because it shouldn't have never started, if that makes sense. Because I felt bad for his wife. I'm going to say that. Because he was the one to open the door and let the dog out. Now, the wife ain't got no dog. The wife don't have a dog. So I felt bad for her. But I wish it hadn't ended like that. And for somebody to say, Ori's not trained and Ori should have let him loose when I told him to let him loose. I looked at this trainer. I watched this trainer. Ori is well trained. I watched this trainer, and that's how I knew how to get Ori off of the dog. This trainer has stated that, and Ori was asleep. Let's start with that. He was laying there asleep, and he got attacked first. This trainer said that once a dog goes there with another dog, once a dog latches on a dog, then they really psychologically click. And that's how I knew how to get Ori to release him, because I do watch trainers. And will Ori release if I tell him to release? If we know what's going on, yes. But neither one of us know what was going on that end. So when I told him to release the dog, it was too late. He was doing dog just like he do duck. He thought it was duck. Somebody asked me the other day, do he still have duck? Yes, he still got duck. But when I looked up, the dog was going everywhere, just like he had duck in his mouth. So by the time I said release, Ori had already clicked. And the man had grabbed the dog and was trying to snatch the dog out of Ori's mouth. And that was horrible. So, and when I saw the man trying to snatch the dog out of Ori's mouth, that's when I choked Ori out. He is still an animal. Regardless how much training, he is still an animal. I was going to take him to another trainer one time when what kind of dog was it? I don't know. Dog. I don't know. I promise, just like duck. I just seen duck. I was going to so the groomers had cut Ori when Ori was a puppy. They cut him. And when I took him back to the groomer, he bit the groomer. And he had been trained in. And Shay knows. I know Shay. I know Shay personally. So she already know this story. So she's a great friend. Ori's Amy. She been with Ori since Ori got here. But anyway, the groomer cut Ori, and I took Ori back to the groomer. And when I took Ori back to the groomer, Ori bit the groomer. Ori was a puppy, and Ori had been going to training continuously at that point in time. So when that happened, I took him to another trainer. And the trainer told me at that point in time, the other trainer told me when I took him to the other trainer, he said, I can keep him for 6 months. For me to keep him for 6 months, it's going to cost you $10,000. He said, and your dog is trained. He said, it's not your dog is trained. He said, your dog, they cut him. So he was trying to protect himself. And he said, it does not matter the amount of money that you pay, you have to realize what you have. So, in order to protect yourself and your dog, keep him out of potential situations that could be a problem. So, when you guys see me walk Ori, y'all see I walk Ori by himself. Humans Ori don't have a problem with. He's not even attacking dogs. He does not do that. But if a dog tries to attack him, he's going to defend himself. If a human tries to do something to me, he's going to defend me. That's why he's here. He's not here for that, but he is an animal. He's an animal. I know he's not a human. That's why I keep him in a situation away from potential things that could potentially be a situation, if that makes sense. So, first time catching you live. I'm happy. I'm happy you caught me live. So before you get in the comments, because I know somebody's going to get in the comments after the replay and you're going to feel a certain type of way. Well, it's okay. It's okay. You can feel how you want to feel. I love Ori. Ori did what he was supposed to do at that point in time. Ori was asleep. Ori didn't go bothering nobody. Ori was on a leash, completely on 2 leashes, not one. He was on 2. The dog ran up to him to attack him, and he defended himself. Yeah. So I wasn't going to talk about that because I know I have a lot of dog lovers. I know I have a lot of dog lovers, and I know you love your dog, and I love my dog. And I've seen in the comments that I got some dog lovers that say they pay good money to walk their dog off leash. I paid good money to train my dog, but I ain't finna let him be off leash. You got to do, and then in some places, I mean, the law say keep the dog off leash. It's just polite, like just be polite. Everybody, and especially if you got your dog. Oh, he's fine. Or he was fine. He was fine. I had to throw my clothes and stuff away. I'll say that. I ended up throwing my clothes and shoes away because he kept smelling them. Even after I washed them, he kept coming up smelling on them, and I knew he smelled that dog on me. So I ended up throwing all of that stuff away. But Ori did not leave there with nothing. Ori didn't leave there with one hair moved. Ori left there like Ori the Akita, the baddest dog on the ranch. Y'all know his song. Y'all know his song. That's how we left out of there. I hooked that RV up and put Ori the Akita in that RV, and we left there like we came. I don't know. Ori is not crazy. Ori is sweet. Well, when I left, I didn't go. The dog was horned pretty. The dog was horned. And the wife, like I said, I felt sorry for the wife because the dog was her dog. I don't know if the dog made it, if the dog didn't make it. I don't know. I didn't go back to see about it. If we had been the problem, I would have been going back and forth. The husband kept coming back and forth over there to make sure that we were okay. But I didn't keep going back and forth to check on that dog because that dog was my problem. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gonna feel how you want to feel. That dog wasn't my problem. My dog was at home, sitting down, minding his own business, and he was not bothering nobody. Just like I'm sitting down, minding my own business. And if somebody run up in here, Do you think I'm really ain't gonna care how they leave out of here? I'm just gonna keep it real. If somebody come up in here right now, I don't care what happened to them. I don't, because I'm in my own space, minding my own business. Just like I was in my own space at that RV lot that I paid for. We paid for that. I paid that. That was mine at that time. I was in my own space, minding my own business. So I really don't care how the dog left there. The dog came over there on our property. They need to figure. You want me to get their number for you? Because I didn't try to go over there to find out. I'm just gonna keep it real. I didn't. I checked on my dog and he was good. I packed that RV up and I brought my behind back to Houston. Now, what happened today, dog? I don't know. Don't know. Wasn't my problem. My problem is over there on that bed. Because everybody, well, did the dog pass? Is the other dog okay? That ain't my dog. That's why I wasn't gonna say nothing. That's why I wasn't gonna, I'm serious. I wasn't gonna even mention it because I knew the people was gonna get in their feelings and start asking me about if their other dog was okay. And I knew I was gonna get in my feelings because my concern is here with me. Now, if my dog had have been the culprit of the problem, then I would be able to answer that. This is what I need you to ask me. Am I okay? Am I okay? Because I fell all the way up under the RV trying to save my dog. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm great. But that dog, I don't know about that dog. I really don't know. And the thing about it, the man knew he was all the way in the wrong because he kept coming over there. And then the RV place called me and she asked me, she said, the RV place. I guess he went and told them because he knew they was 100% in the wrong. When you know you're in the wrong, that's what you do. I respect that. I respect the fact that he did say something and she did call and check on us. I'm like, he don't got no problems. We good. Because I will say this, if I was that person, I'd have sued him. I could have sued that man. Like I said, we was on our own private property at that point in time. I failed. I really could have been hurt. I wasn't hurt, and I don't play games. I don't lie. I ain't out here to try to get over on people. I got my dog, and I got on up out of there. But if I was really on some real, just hateful, evil, mean, just crazy type of stuff, I could have sued that man. That man came over there, and I didn't fail. Anything could have happened to me, but I was not on that. My only concern was that my dog was okay. I was okay. So we're gonna remove ourselves. That's it. And he knew it. Absolutely. I let it go. When I left, I was done with it. That's why I wasn't gonna say nothing about it. No, I didn't ask for no refund. A refund for what? I enjoyed my stay. I don't want nothing. Them people didn't do nothing to me. I enjoyed the ranch. I didn't need no refund from the ranch. That ranch didn't do anything for me. To me, they were nice the entire time. The people, as I stated, they had really just got there. They got there while we was out eating, so they probably hadn't even been there an hour. I was already planning on leaving because the situation had just happened the day before with me getting lost. So we was already gonna leave the next day anyway. That just kind of sped the process up. And due to the fact that sped the process up, we ended up staying in a Walmart parking lot. But everything happened for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Well, we don't have to worry about GB no more. We just won't worry about GB because we're not gonna let nobody upset our spirit. Please be respectful in the chat. Please. This is a place of peace. This is a very peaceful place. I didn't say it when I started, but if you start bringing unpeaceful, uncomfort energy in here, I'm gonna have to go ahead and give you back to the universe, and I'm gonna pray that your life is blessed without me. But let's we're gonna keep it peaceful. With GB going back to the universe, it's okay. God bless GB on her way or his way. We definitely gonna keep the vibes positive. That's why I say, that's why that's why I was kind of reluctant because I feel like I'm gonna have to get some more people back to the universe after I post this video, and I'm okay with that. See, that's where I'm at. I'm at a place of in my life now where if the universe is where somebody belongs, I don't mind giving them back to the universe. That doesn't mean I wish harm on them or think negative about them. I just know what I will allow in my life, and my boundaries are so high. Oh, my boundaries! I have these boundaries, these big walls built up around me in order to keep my peace protected. And because I have these boundaries so high, if somebody happens to get over the boundary, then I'm gonna have to go ahead and give them back to the universe because I work too hard to get them boundaries up there. Mm-mm. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. That's a lot of work. It takes years. Trust me, it's not something that happens overnight. It takes years, and it takes going through a whole lot of everything to know where to draw the line at. And once you get to the point in your life when you know exactly where you draw that line at, if anybody get a toe over that line, you're gonna get them up out of there. You're gonna get them on up out of there because you done went through so much in the past till you finally figured out where your line at. You ain't finna let nobody bring that back in your life no more. I ain't. I don't know about you. I ain't. Too much work. Too much work to try to get here to let somebody set me back. Mm-mm. Yeah, you have to have boundaries. You have to. Because some people don't. You eating your Spanish rice. How did it turn out? Yeah, it's always gonna be trolls. It is. Please like the video. It's 500. Do y'all know it's 540 people in here? That is so cool. That's what I was about to talk to y'all about. Please like the video. I have two great announcements to talk to you guys about. Please like the video. We got 382 likes, and I'm thankful for every single one of them. We got 546 beautiful people in here. Could the remaining, let me see if I can add. That's about 120, 160. Could the remaining 160 of you guys take 2 seconds and like the video? I have a great announcement to tell you guys. I'm going to give you a minute to like it. I appreciate you. I love that. Thank you. Look at them numbers moving. That is so I am so appreciative. If you like my content or you like my vibe, make sure you subscribe because December is going to be amazing. December is going to be amazing. So I have some great things in the works. I love the holidays. I love Christmas. I've always loved Christmas. I think Christmas is for kids. So I love to give gifts to kids. Um, I love giving. I love helping. I love giving. And I really, 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 really love Christmas. Anyway, let me talk about what I'm about to talk about. Your videos help me think about my own life in a more special way. And that's what I pray that they do. Because you're worthy. You are worthy. Well, I'm happy you caught me live. So let's talk about the first thing first. So we have Sunday chat and chill. And this is what I'm thinking about doing, but I'm gonna wait and get you guys' opinion first. Sunday is looking good. It's 541 people in here. That's why I'm looking at these numbers. So while I was away, I did a cook with me, a nighttime cook with me on the RV on a Thursday night, but I think I'm gonna do it on a Friday night if I do it. This is the vote. Would you guys prefer to do Friday night live and we cook a meal together? Or would you prefer to do Sunday story time? It's up to you guys. Let's vote on the Friday cook with me first. So if you would prefer to do Friday, and if you watch it if you watch the replay back, make sure you put it in the chat because I'm going the majority wins. So with the cook with me is a lot of engagement. It's fun. If you didn't see that video, it's under the live videos. Check it out. It's fun. You guys get to help me pick out where we're going to cook, what to put in the food. I mean, it just was a lot of fun, a lot of engagement. And it's not sitting down having these face-to-face conversations because I'm actually up and I'm moving around and I'm cooking and we're having an amazing time. Friday night cook with me looks like that's what's going to be popping. Sunday, I can't do a cook and a store. You want me the whole day? Look, you finna put me in a whole relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship. That's how I came on the video. Girl, you finna put me in a whole relationship. You talking about come on here and cook and do a story time. That's a relationship. If I come on here and cook you dinner and then sit down and do a story time, we in a relationship. I ain't doing that. Wait a minute. She said, wait. She said, come on here and cook me dinner and then let's sit down and talk. We go together. I'm not trying to get in a relationship. So wait, let me stop laughing. Okay, so what does that sound like? Seriously, come on now. If you got to cook somebody food and then you eat and then y'all sit down and talk, what is that? They're not unliking. They may be leaving. It's 442 likes. They're not unliking it. They may be leaving out. They may think we childish because we are, but it's okay. You got to bring that childlike energy out. You got to laugh. You got to keep your spirits high. So they may be leaving because they think we real childish, but it's cool. We cool. We having a good time. If you like a good time, this is where you need to be at anyway. It's a good time. It's always a good time. Energy is high. It's amazing here. So make sure you like the video and make sure you stay. We're not trying to run you away. We're just here to have an amazing time. So looks like Cook With Me so far is the winner. Friday cook with me is great, but Sunday would be better because I would be more likely to be home. Well, maybe we can rotate because I know a lot of you guys like the Sunday too. Maybe we can rotate. Maybe we'll do, because I'm doing these, I'm home. I'm fixing to be home. I'm not even finna act like I'm not. I'm going to be home. I'm going to be doing some things for my second channel, the Tips and Tricks channel. I'll be doing different things from that on that channel. That channel is more so to give insights. I'll be going out. I'll be going to different RV places, doing tours on RVs. I'll be doing tours on tiny homes. I'll be showing different type of equipments, how what I use to cook with on the van, the RV. So on that channel, I'll still be doing some things to show different ways and different things as far as the RV, but I won't be living in the RV or the van, not the rest of the year. I'll be home. So I can rotate. I can definitely rotate if we can do one Friday night cook and then we can follow up the following Sunday. I'm keeping the apartment. Yeah, I am. Yes, I'm definitely keeping the apartment. I love this apartment. I can't even lie. This apartment is so cozy and comfortable. It is so comfortable. It's perfect for us. I and when I'm gonna have a conversation, I'm gonna do a video on finances. And when I do the video on finances, you'll be able to understand that being in the apartment for me is actually cheaper than being in the RV or the van. That's for me. It may not be like that for everybody, but for me, it's cheaper. And I'll tell you why. Because I own a Toro business. And with my Toro business, if I'm not in an apartment, if I don't have like this place here, they so sweet. They are really, really nice. They are the sweetest. I probably will never leave this place because they are so nice. They really have looked out for me. While I was gone away, I had those brand deals to do with those trikes. I had two brand deals to do with the trikes. And I called to the apartment complex and they put the bikes up for me in an empty apartment. They didn't have to do that. These people are the greatest. And I have a Toro business, and when my cars are not gone, when they're not rented out, they will let me park my cars here as well as the RV. I can park the RV. The RV is here. All of the stuff is here. My RV is here. My van is here. My truck is here. And if my Toro cars aren't gone, they allow me to park them here. So that's just an added bonus. When I was in the van or the RV, I was paying storage fees, and my tar just on my personal things, I'm paying storage fees, as well as on my cars, I will have to pay storage fees. So for me, the apartment actually is cheaper than being in the RV or the van because I have to pay the RV lot. I would have to pay that rent every month. If I had the RV, the cheapest RV lot I found is $600 a month plus utilities. So I got the RV. I will have the RV lot. I will have my utilities. I will have all of those cars and stuff. I will have to try to maneuver back and forth, and I don't have to do that now. It's just very convenient for me. Thank you. It's convenient, and I like the fact that I still can get out. I can go in my RV, I can take my RV and I can go. When I got ready to leave for those days, I stopped and I told him, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be gone for 30 days. Can y'all keep a lookout? And she was like, yes. And the maintenance man, like, yeah, do I need to go in? Do I need to do anything? I'm like, no, just kind of watch out for me. I'll be gone. And they did just that. And I called back and I said, hey, I'm having some bikes delivered and they're delivering them to my door. Can y'all get them? And she was like, yeah, I'll get the maintenance man to go get them and we'll put them in an empty place and you can just get them when you come back. And they did exactly that. So I don't have any complaints. I am not retired. I'm not retired. I'm getting to the point where I want to be retired by the time you know what? I don't, I'm going to always do something. I always do something. I'm not going to, I don't know if I'll ever just fully retire. Can y'all see Ori again? Sure. Ori just got out my lap. You must just be got in here. Because Ori was right here. There's Ori. Right there. Did you see him? his music on, so he sleep, or got a bedtime, or go to bed. You love his song? Yeah, I don't think, you know, I don't think I'm gonna ever just fully retire. I always do something. I have put my life in a position, thank God. I'm thankful. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for blessing me. God has put me in a position to be able to be comfortable and not stressed out. I'll say that. And I'm grateful for it. I'm very thankful. I don't think I'll ever retire as long as I can stay in a position to maintain the level of comfortable that I'm at now. I don't see a purpose for me to retire. What I do now in order to generate income is not stressful for me. So as long as I can continue to generate income and not be stressed out behind it, then I don't see a reason for me to retire. And the way the economy is right now, hell, I may not be able to retire. And yes, those are my cuss words, hell and damn. But at the way the economy is set up, I don't even think that is anybody going to be able to retire. And when the baby boomers get through with the retirement money, is it going to be any retirement money to take? Listen, we're going to be working. We're going to be working. We're going to be doing something till we leave here. So best to try to find something that you like to do that's comfortable for you. That's my advice. I think that we going to all be doing some type of work. You see there? So try to find you something that you can do that brings some form of peace to you. Because that ain't no retirement. I'm finna stop sitting up here sugarcoating it, acting like it's a possibility that I'm going to get. Yeah. What I look like doing this all day? Do you know how boring that's going to get? My mama's 70 years old. She can retire. I can't even get her to retire. I think that. Yeah, I think AI gonna take it over. So how y'all feel about that new robot this out? I said if a brand reach out to me and ask me to do a brand deal on a robot, I'm doing it. You still work, I don't blame you. So how do y'all feel about the robot? Yeah, you gotta find you something to do. You say no, thank you. The government will shut down and still. I will be retired next year at 57, but I will be closing things that I really like to do. My work will be. See, that's the robot ain't for you. I want. Let me tell you. Let me just say this about the robot. I think that I want to see how the robot act, but I don't want the robot to come to my house. That's what I said. It is amazing and scary at the same time. I would like to see how the robot work, but I don't want the robot to know my address. Let me tell y'all about these mountains. As a matter of fact, did any of y'all watch that movie Troll? Has anybody in here saw the movie Troll before? That's what my daughter and son keep talking about. Let me tell you what Troll was about. And this what my head was at when I was in the mountains. Watch it. It's a very, very good movie. The movie, so you saw it. I'm so glad somebody, thank God. I'm so glad some people saw it. It is a very good movie. But what it's about is it's about the mountains. And the mountains ain't the mountains. The mountains are actually trolls. So that's what was going through my head when I was in the mountains, when I was lost. I'm like, Lord, what if this is a troll and it stand up? Yeah, I got to see Troll. Troll is something. It looks like regular mountains, and then the mountains start standing up, and they these big, big, huge trolls. What if that's what really is going on in the mountains? Nah, it's the mountains being trolls. Big, huge trolls. And that was going through my mind. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. The whole time I was there, I was like, oh God, what if this is troll? Yeah, it's been years since I seen it, but it definitely came back to my mind. They're like sleeping giants. That's exactly what they were. They were. They say that them. I when I saw that movie, I was looking up some stuff. They said that all type. They be seeing all type of stuff. Now I'm gonna stop talking about it because I don't want to come up missing. But I just was scared. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that. I was scared. It was. What was it on? I think it might have been on HBO. It may be on Netflix. It may be. I don't watch TV anymore. It's been a while since I watched that. I don't watch TV anymore. I stopped watching TV about 5 years ago. I was driving through the Cali Forest going to Eureka, and mine went crazy. Yeah. Yeah, them robots is tough. Thank you guys for liking the videos. It's 508 people, 462 likes. That's a good amount of likes. I appreciate all of you guys that have liked the video. If you have not already done so and you're able to, please do so. Please and thank you in advance. So we did vote on a rotation of, voted on the rotation. I'm about to hop off of here, but I'm about to tell you guys what's coming up. So we voted on a rotation of Cook With Me Friday and Story Time Sunday. So one week we'll do the Cook With Me, and the following week we will do Story Time. I will be here. I'll be home for the remainder of the year. I'm having a Christmas party, and I'm going to take you guys to the Christmas party with me. I'm going to bring you. I'm going to invite you here. I'm having a Christmas party here at my house. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go live to do the Christmas party here at my house or how I'm going to do it. It'll be myself and my family. I just told them I was having a Christmas party today. We're doing a pajama themed Christmas party. And if I go live, I'm going to let you guys vote on who wins the pajama theme with me and my family. It'll be me and my children and my mom at the Christmas party. As far as the channel goes, I know that you guys virtually, yes. I will be decorating soon for Christmas. I will be, yeah. I'm so just set in my ways. I used to decorate after Thanksgiving. I probably do it then. I should have been done started, but I will be decorating. The thing about my decorations, I don't have enough room to decorate here inside. So all of my decorations will be put on the patio. So I'll be decorating the patio. I'll be putting a Christmas tree on the patio. I'll be putting everything. All of my stuff will be on the patio. Is Ori going to be in the Jammy Jam? Ori is not going to let me put no clothes on him, but I'm going to try. Because we plan to win. We want to win. My son is doing Thanksgiving at his house, so I'm going to his house for Thanksgiving. And I'm going to do the Christmas party at my house. And Your birthday the 23rd. Okay. So next thing for Christmas, what we're looking at. Yeah, we're gonna win because I got a gift. I told him the person with the best gift, best pajamas win the gift. We're gonna win. We're gonna buy the gift and win the gift. I don't want to get them no gifts because they too big. They grown. I really don't want to give them nothing. So I'm gonna get something that I like, and I'm gonna make sure that Ori and I have the best pajamas. I think we're going as we're not gonna do. We ain't doing Rudolph because that's too common. What y'all? Who y'all think we should be? We ain't doing Rudolph now. Everybody do that. I really want to be the Grinch. But then I don't know who or did the Grinch did somebody have a dog? We're gonna do matching pajamas for sure. We're gonna match. I gotta try to figure out if I'm better to get Aura in the pajamas. I don't know. We just gonna see. I'm happy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I love the Grinch too. I love, love, love the Grinch. The Grinch got a dog. We the Grinch. We come in clutch. We are the Grinch. And I got clutch from my kids. They always saying it. And I be saying it in the wrong sentence. And I probably didn't go in that sentence, but I'm saying it again. We're coming clutch. Do clutch go in that sentence? Oh no. Wait. This what happen when you try to say stuff your kids say and you don't even know how to place it in the sentence. That's horrible. We are definitely wait. Walmart, Burlington, Ross have dog. We got a match. We gonna be the Grinch and the dog. We coming as the Grinch and his little dog. That's who we gonna be. That is exactly. You know what? I'm gonna do see, y'all got my brain going. I'm going to do a Grinch themed Christmas party. I hadn't even decided on how I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do a Grinch themed Christmas party. I'm gonna do so that's giving you guys a hint on. And if you're here now, if you're here, remember this, that's going to be a key word to win one of the prizes. Yes, I am doing a giveaway in December. I don't know how many problems. Trying to do a 12 days of Christmas giveaway. I do not think I'm going to be able to get 12 days in due to the way I'm giving the prizes away. The way I'm going to give the prizes away is I'm going to use the prize one day and pull for the prize 2 days from then. I'm not starting to December the 1st, so I may not be able to get 12 days in because I do want you guys to receive the gift before the Christmas. So I'm going to get as many days as I can in. I got the gifts, so as many days as I can in before Christmas is what I'm going to do. One of the things you'll have to do in order to win, I'm going to be throwing out keywords. I'm going to be throwing out keywords. I'm going to be doing little things. Make sure you join the second channel because I'm going to be give little things over there too. So you don't want to miss nothing. The second channel is Living on Wheels. I'll be giving keywords over there to how you win the prize that's coming up on the next live drawing. I'll be doing the drawings on live. The Grinch is definitely going to be one of the key words. The giveaway is for everybody. If you on there, you got to be on the live. I'm not gonna come over your house and find you. So when I go live, I'm gonna let you know 2 days. So let's say I use one of the gifts. When I use the gift, I'm going to say the key word is this. Be on the live at this time 2 days from now if you would like to win this prize. I'm going to give you the time I'm going to go live. I'm going to give you the keyword. I'm going to give you all of that. So be on the live and know the keyword. When we get on there, because I have a lot of people view and a lot of people be viewing and I want to be fair. So I want you to be engaged. So when we get on there, I'm going to say, put the keyword in if you're interested in this gift. Then I'm going to go to the YouTube picker and I'm going to put that keyword in the YouTube picker and I'm going to let the YouTube picker pick the winner. That's how I'm going to do it. So if we got 500 people on the live, your chances, you may, I could, is going to be fair. I'm saying that. So you may make sure you watch all of them. That's the best thing to do. Make sure you watch all of the videos. Make sure you listen for the keywords in the videos. I'm going to tell you the keywords. I'm going to tell you the keywords the day I do it, and I'm going to tell you the keywords that before I do it, because I'm not going to do a Vlogmas. I'm going to do those giveaways instead of a Vlogmas, but you'll still have videos coming a lot because I am doing those gifts. So and one more thing before I go. If it's a gift that you know for a fact is no way on earth you're going to use it, just let it go. If you know, I will never use this gift a day in my life, just let it go to somebody that will. And I say that because I have a couple of gifts that I know a lot of people not going to use, but I know some people will guarantee use it. So if you know you're not going to use it, I have a lot of things that you probably will use. So just wait till a day that you see something that can benefit you and then go do that. Because what'll happen is, you know you're going to get it and you're not going to touch it. And then somebody that could have really used it for real, they're going to wish they had it, and you're going to have it in your closet collecting dust. So try to get in on the gifts that you feel like it is something that can benefit you. You can only win one time. When you win one time, that's it. You can't keep winning over and over and over and over. Once again, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this with emphasis, and I'm going to say it on that gift. On two of those gifts are for people that van life or RV life. And I know some of you guys do, but I know some of you guys are not going to use these products. You can't use them in your house. If it was something you could use in your house, then okay, I can see. But they are not things that you can use in your house. You need to be in an RV or you need to be in a van. And I am going to definitely try to get more products for van and RV as well, because as I stated, I'll be doing keywords on the other channel too. I have 2 channels and I'm going to try to make it fair. So join that channel. That way you don't miss out on anything. I'm going to be giving away van life stuff, RV stuff, apartment stuff, cool stuff. See, that's I'll accept whatever. No. Like, what's his name? What's the short dude named Kevin Hart? No. Do not accept whatever. That's what the conversation is about. Don't accept whatever. Accept something that's going to benefit you. Because if it's not going to benefit you, it's pointless to get it. I don't. I come on here and ask y'all what I need to do. Y'all got me taking. Shay told me to take some magnesium, so I've been taking that, and that's been working for me because my bones have started crinking up on me. You can exchange it. Exchange it for what? You ain't gonna be able to exchange none of this stuff. Wait. I can't. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. You said. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I ain't saying nothing. I'm finna just shut up. I like that song. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. I'm finna fold. I'm folding. Yeah. Wait a minute. Stop. Stop the press. Okay. Whew. Okay. Whew. So yeah. So we got the giveaway coming. The giveaway starts in December. I done lost my whole train of thought. The giveaway starts in December. Make sure you subscribe to both channels. You do not want to. You don't want to miss any of the keywords because keywords are going to be thrown out on all of the channels. If you're into RVs, if you're into vans, make sure you join that channel anyway because I'll be giving you a lot of tips and tricks about your RV and your van. I'll be doing a lot of research. No, I am not the expert. I am not. But I will be doing a lot of research. So the things that I tell you on that channel, if you're a van or RV, there are going to be things that I have really dived deep into because I don't want to give you guys any false information. I did interview somebody in Arizona. She did speak on how to become a camp host where you can live for free on an RV site plus get paid for living there as well. If you're thinking about getting into RV or living on an RV lot, definitely check that out. She gave a lot of great tips on how to become a camp host and live at the RV site for free. Plus, they'll end up paying you as well for living there. So that was good information. So I'll be talking to people like that. I'll be getting information, may do some interviews. Again, I'll be doing some tours of some RVs, some vans, tiny homes, looking in different areas, especially if I'm at home. Now that we're at home, I'll be doing a lot of those type of things on that channel. I'll also be showing a lot of the products that I do have due to the fact that I stayed on the van before I stayed in the RV. I do have a lot of things that I did use to be able to cook on the van and just do different things. And I'll show that different power banks and how they work, the cooking. So I will be cooking on that channel. The next video that comes up is actually a cooking video. The cooking video is to show what I use to cook on the van, what I use to power it up, and how I use to keep it cool. That's very good information. If you're thinking about getting an RV or a van, you'll need that type of information. So that's the type of channel that is over there. So definitely check it out. Join the channel. You may find something that you actually really, really like. Start looking out for the videos to start coming out for the 12 days of Christmas. Start looking for the videos. I have partnered with about 4 different brands, and I'm waiting to hear back on another brand now on some gifts. So I got some gifts from like 4 different brands. I'm waiting back on another brand. Got my fingers crossed because this is something I really, really want to give you guys. So got my fingers crossed on this brand deal. So you will see brand deals, but a lot of these brands have partnered with me in order to bless somebody for Christmas. And that, I just thought that was amazing, being the fact that I am a new channel, just started up in February and was able to approach these brands after they approached me and just keep it real. You know, I got subscribers, I got loyal subscribers. They watch, they engage, they purchase, they buy things. So I want to give back to my subscribers, and let's look out for my people too. So I was grateful for those brands that did agree to that, to partner with me in order to bless somebody on the channel. I was doing who? What you tell me to do? I missed that. So I was grateful for those brands that did do that. So you will, I'm almost a year. So you'll definitely be seeing some brands again, but just know that these brands that you see is some brands that actually, I would say, and they some good products. If it's products that you're interested in, if you're thinking about get it from that brand, seriously. And I say get it from the brand because they really didn't even have to do this. I thought that was like, I was floored. I was calling my kids. I was calling my homeboy in Miami. Oh, this brand said they would do it. This brand said they would do it. That was a blessing because they didn't have to do. They really didn't have to do that. And what they had ended up having to do in order to do it that way, they had to send me two of everything. So that's a lot. So that was truly, truly a blessing for doing that. So yeah, if these are some products that you guys see and you're thinking about getting them, support that brand. Support that brand because they supporting you. By supporting me, they're supporting you because they know that one of you could potentially be the winner. So if it's something that you like, support the brand because the brand is supporting you. So with that being said, I do want to thank you guys so much. That's favor. And when I tell you I thank God every day, I thank God. I am so grateful for you guys. I'm so grateful for you guys. You guys, and I know that all of y'all, the energy y'all bring to this channel is favored because I've been favored by you guys. I asked for them to bless you. They're blessing you guys. They didn't have to do that. They could have said, no, we don't even do that. I would have went out and bought the stuff because that's what I was gonna do regardless. And a lot of stuff I am buying, and I'm okay with it. But y'all got favor on y'all. Look at it like that. Yes, I'm favored and I'm thankful for it. But y'all got a lot of favor on y'all because I asked for them to do it for you. Not for me. They wanted their product shown. Okay, cool. Well, when you look out for the people that you're trying to show the product to, give somebody something for free. And I didn't have to go back and forth. It was none of that. I didn't have to please this and that. And I mean, they was on it. Like, yeah, your supporters, they support you. They follow, they support you. They was on it. And boy, I say this. Let me tell y'all something. And I'm about to get off of here. One of the brands, I don't want to spend money with the brand, and they gave me stuff to do the partnership with, but I like the stuff so much. I went to Amazon today and spent $500 on their stuff. I'm like, whoa, hold on. I bought some of their stuff for my kids for Christmas. I like their products so much that I went and bought the product for my kids for their Christmas gifts. I'll say that. So I got a problem, I know. Well, I had to give my kids some Christmas gifts, and when I got the product, I'm like, whoa, my kids would love this. So I went and bought my kids the darn product. It was nice. I'm telling you, I did, yeah. It wasn't right, but I did it. So yeah, I like the product is nice. The product is really nice. The products are nice. Y'all are going to love the product. So if it's a product you was thinking about getting, I say get it. Because I've used the products, just trying to get familiar with the products before I actually do the video. One of the products I used today. But I've been using the products to get familiar with the products. But that one product, listen here. I love it. I do. I'm looking at you on TV. You went away. I don't know what you said. This been a long live. We've been on here for 2 hours, but it was good. It was an amazing live. So the next live, since we did this chat and chill Sunday, holding my phone in my hand, talking back to you. Oh, you really doing it. That's what the old people say. You can walk and chew bubble gum. Good night, sweetheart. I'm right behind you. You're going to get one of the trikes. You're going to love it. I saw that. I saw you. I saw you trying to manifest me a headache. Don't do that. I'm gonna send him to you. If a man come for me, I'm gonna come on here, Jazzy, and I'm sending him to you. You're not gonna send me that. Mm-mm. God ain't told me that. God ain't said nothing like that. That's you, Jazzy. So I'm about to hop off here. Again, thank you guys for watching all of the videos. Thank you guys for commenting all of the video. Comment. That supports the channel. Thank you for liking the videos. Thank you for having my back. Your prayers. Oh my God. Thank you guys for the prayers. I appreciate the prayers when we were away. I appreciate the prayers when we are here. I appreciate all of you. Make sure that you tune in the month of December. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yes, you are going to see some brands. The brands you will be seeing mostly are going to be brands that have partnered with me, but definitely if these are things that you're thinking about getting, go out and purchase from these brands, because again, these brands have actually doubled down in order for me to be able to bless some of you. With that being said, thank you so much for the love and support. Until the next time, stay blessed up, and remember, peace is priceless. Good night. So y'all know it's gonna take me about 30 minutes to figure out how to get off of here.